My slip-ons!
Get your feet off my hair, Simon!
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Halloween edition of What's Up, Doc?
Guaranteed ghosts and ghoulies. Happy Halloween! Not!
What laughs? There's all skeins of socks off on it, legs!
It's only me, lad.
Only joking.
2 hours of Halloween fun and frolics between now and 11:25. Don't you dare go away.
I like that over there. That's a really scary touch, Andrew.
That's nothing to do with me, that. Is that yours, Pat?
I didn't put it there, no.
It's not my handiwork.
What the devil is it, then? Snippity, snip. Snippity, snippity, snip. Snippity, snip. Are you afraid of the boogeyman? Me too. Wow, what a great place! Hi, gang!
Hi.
Oh my gosh, snippity snip! Oh, Roots, honey! Why, Simon! Hi! Oh, he knows my name! It's like a horrible nightmare! Some sort of hairdresser from Hades! Oh, what a nightmare! Pinch me, somebody, pinch me! Ow, oh, ow, oh, ow! Oh, not that hard.
Sam the Pumpkin Man, catch as catch can. I'm gonna have that balaclava off you,
no.
Simon.
Quick.
You're not leaving here without highlights.
Drive me!
Wow, this is such a cool place. What's cooking, guys?
Well, this is actually this morning. This is what's on the show today.
Hey, I'm off trail bike riding in just a couple of seconds' time.
Wow.
Stand by for that, I'll be on trial.
You'll like the next bit, Mr. Sammy Sam Snippity Snip. It's our Daffy Duck cartoon. It's a 25 to 10. It's called Stork Naked.
This week's episode of Tasmania is exciting at 10 to 10 because we've got 2 chunks pushed together. Can't wait for that.
Way to go, little fella.
Now, have you noticed your household pet's getting a little bit sleepy? Well, we'll be telling you all about hibernation at 20 past 10.
Sweet dreams.
Then, Yvette led a parade in London. We'll show you what happened at 10:30. Oh, there she is.
Oh, wow, how vulgar that looks.
Live guests this morning, providing the music at 25 to 11, are Go West.
I'm gone.
Solid gone, it would appear. 2 singles from them. And in Mexico, they're preparing for the busiest day of the year. They celebrate Day of the Dead at 11:45.
Oh, spook.
A bumper edition, double dose of Batman. The first one kicks off at 5 minutes to 11. What a treat, eh? On What's Up, Doc?
That guy kills me. What a great show. Mind if I stick around?
Well,
Oh,
right then, yeah.
children! Hi, kids! Want to play a game with Sam? Let's all hide. No peeking now.
Right then. What was that?
Well, it was either Dan Quayle, Ross Perot, or a man with a pumpkin for a head. Take your pick.
See him off. Go on, see him
Oh
off.
dear, was Mr. Pumpkin giving you a nasty shock then?
Yeah. Did he know your name? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they know everything, pumpkin heads.
Whether you've been good or bad,
Whether you love your mother or tell fibs.
whether you have an extensive cheese collection.
Cheese?
Should have said that, should I? I'm sorry.
No,
What?
you
Said
shouldn't
what?
have. No,
Tell me.
sorry.
Tell me. Look.
No, you can't tell me. It's not
No, I
fair.
need to know. Tell me about the cheese collection.
Well, it has been said that the Pumpkinhead's parents were horribly squashed in an Edam press accident.
Yes, and he never got over it.
And he holds a terrible grudge.
Against anybody or anything associated with cheese. Oh, I can smell the fear.
I can smell something worse than that.
Oh, sorry.
what's the time, guys?
Oh,
We're just on air, so it's just up 25 past 9.
Well, better get on my bike.
But there's like about an hour and 55 minutes of the show left. You can't go yet.
You'll see what I mean. Come with me to some real pedal power. Now, Saturday, as you know, is the best day to go for a ride. It's nice and sunny here, and Simon, Richard and Sam from the Surrey Schoolboys Trials Club are all revved up and raring to go for one of the biggest, best starts to What's Up, Doc you've ever seen. Come on, guys, bring them on! A dramatic entrance. Well done, Superstars. How are you all? All right?
Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you. Rich, trail bikes? I mean, we know these are motorbikes, but what is trail biking all about?
Well, basically, it's about riding over natural and man-made obstacles without putting your feet down.
Right.
And if you do, you get penalised for that.
Okay, so it's competition stuff. Now, I've got a motorbike at home, I must be honest with you, but it doesn't really look like this one. What are the main differences?
Well, as you can see, the tyres have got deeper tread to get traction in the soil.
Yep.
And the suspension is a lot softer, so to take out the bumps, and the bodywork is lower and slimmer to cut down on the weight.
Right, and that is not much of a seat, is it? There's nothing there.
No, we're standing up most of the time, so don't really need one.
Okay, so you sort of pose up, do you? Now, you don't normally ride in TV studios, do you guys?
No.
Let's be honest, it doesn't happen every day. Well, we've got a really good clip of you in your natural habitat. If you've never seen trail bike riding, this is your chance. It's good stuff. That's brilliant, I really like that. Now, bikes, I reckon, to any biker who's watching now, you could say they're normally used for speed on the road, but you guys, it seems to be more control and balance, right?
Yeah, that's right. It is all about controlling the bike at low speeds. And there's a useful technique, which is doing tight figure-8 turns.
Oh, right. Well, here comes Simon. Let's see what he can do with his figure of 8s.
As you can see, he's moving his weight to each side of the bike as it goes round to compensate for it.
I see. So how does this help him? And this just gives him the balance, does it?
Yeah, it really does help you control of the bike because you're going really slow and you're balanced.
Okay. Now, what happens if you want to do trails bike riding, but obviously, you know, you're lucky guys, you guys, you're only young. What happens if you don't have a trails bike?
Well, you can just do the same thing, but on a push bike.
You can?
Yeah.
Now we're talking. The opportunity has struck, and here it is. Mr. Pedal Power himself. I'm going to try and do what Simon did with the old figure of 8. Now, you tell me, I'll stand a bit as well, like he was, and you tell me how I get on and how I'm doing.
You're a bit wobbly, but
yeah, well,
not bad.
You know, I'm live on the telly. This is nerve-wracking, you know.
Could try coming a bit tighter.
Tight, you mean not such big circles, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that should do it. Not bad?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
For a novice, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
Right, let's put that one up again. And get this. Okay. So, now I've got myself balanced and everything. I mean, basically, if I don't have a child bike, what can I actually do to sort that out?
Yeah, well, Sam will show you a way of balancing without moving the bike.
Okay.
So he's using his legs
Yeah.
to compensate for the bike so it doesn't fall over to keep balance.
That's amazing, though. Look at this. Can you do that on a push bike or not?
Yeah, you can.
You
do.
could?
Yeah. It's tricky though.
Right. The only trouble is, I think, to be honest with you, I'm not quite good enough to do that on a push bike. What can I do to practice at home? So even if I don't have a push bike then?
Yeah, well, you don't even need a bike, so you could try putting a piece of wood on the ground and practice walking along that without
Richard,
touching the
you're
ground.
a star, because there's a bit over here on the set that I've always hated, so... Oh. No problem. Now look, I was going to wear training shoes, but I thought I'd just wear these boots so you could all watch my feet and see exactly how to do this. So, what do you reckon? Little twirl at the end? Nice!
Very good.
Thank you so much. Nice little turn there. So, basically, do you think I'm going to make it as a trails bike rider? Now, you've seen me do the figure of 8, you've seen me do the balancing. Have I got it?
No, probably
not?
not. Too old. This is for schoolboys.
Schoolboys.
Yep.
And girls?
Yeah, girls can do it too.
That's
Yep.
good news. If you would like some information, please drop us a line, boy or girl, as long as you're not as old as me, to this address. ACU, Youth Section, Wood Street, Rugby in Warwickshire, CD 21 2YX. Okay? All the information you need on trails bike riding from that address. That is fantastic. So thank you so much.
Yep.
Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Brilliant. I hope you pass your trial.
That's great, that. I've never ridden a bike.
No, I want to learn how to ride a motorbike.
I've ridden a motorbike at all. When I was their age, a hoop and a stick, and I was happy, I tell you.
Snippety snip, snippety snip, snippety snip. Andy, Yvonne, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Mwah, mwah,
Yeah.
mwah, mwah. You know what today is?
Yeah.
It's an extra special sugar candy coated day. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween, yeah.
Trick or treat.
Treat?
You got it. You like pumpkin pie?
I do, actually, yeah, I really like it.
Me too. Enjoy.
Will you do the link to the cartoon, or shall I? I don't know what Yvette's role word was, but here's this morning's Daffy Duck cartoon. It's called Stork Naked.
Are you still speaking to me?
No, I'm not.
That was funny, I like that.
It was not funny.
Do some letters, go on.
Yes, we have got some letters now. It is from Kerry Lewis, who comes from Wales, and it says, "Dear What's Up Doc, I have sent you all a small present each. I sent the present because I think it's the best show in the world. Thank you very much. Also, Yvette, please stop picking on Belgium." Actually, I quite like Belgium. It's a very nice place, actually. Don't you think?
Maybe she was Belgian, maybe.
And yes, probably Belgium. Right, what
did
she
you get,
sent
then?
me, just look at this. 2 little finger puppets. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they lovely? Yeah. What have you got then?
Well, out of my little trick-or-treat bag, I got this sort of little leather bracelet. It's a bit rock and roll.
It is rock and roll.
With the new Bon Jovi album just out. I've got that. Thank you.
Your air guitar.
I've got a real treat here. I've got a little badge and a conker. Every home should have one of those. Look at that.
Now we've got a present here for Baljet. Baljet, where are you?
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Little troll there for Baljet. There we go. Right, shove that in your mouth and go away.
Anthony the Aspidistra, who's a bit quiet this week,
is.
has got a badge here. This is actually the coat of arms of Swansea for some reason, but we'll pass that on to him when he wakes up again.
Simon's going to be ever so chuffed. Look what he's got. A little purse. Isn't that sweet? Here you are, Simon. There you go.
I'm not Simon. I'm a ghost. I'm hiding.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
hiding from, Sam Snippety
Oh,
Snip.
it's a bit
ghost.
frightening, you don't like him.
And finally, Andy, and finally, Esther, this one's for Kathy. Her name's actually Cassie, it's short for Cassandra. She's got a rather nice bit of tomfoolery. Look at that, it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, now that's very nice, but it's not exactly on my list of things to collect for Halloween. I'm very grateful. I'll collect it later. Did she enclose a dead rat by any chance?
Well, spookily enough, no.
Oh, never mind.
She did, but I'll pass this on later. She's collecting things for Halloween or something, which is all very strange. But thank you very much indeed for all those presents. Very nice. Pictures now. We get a lot of pictures sent in. This is one of my particular favourites. Michael has sent this from near Pontypool in Gwent, and it features the whole of the What's Up Doc team there. Look, there's Yvette looking a bit prissy and my sensible haircut. Pat, well, that's
There he is.
Pat, really,
That sums him up.
pasty over here and appears to be a wolf at the back, which is rather strange. But thank you, Michael. Nice picture.
Okay, to Stockton-on-Tees, Cleveland we go. Thank you, Sarah Forster. Hope you're having a great Saturday. She says, I'm very interested in the hair wrapping item that you had on last week. Well, you weren't one of the first 25 in, but if you were, your name is going across the screen now. You've won a hair wrapping kit. But because she sent us some really nice, look at this, some soap and some bath stuff to keep Simon smelling nice. Isn't that good? Real strawberry there. We will send you one extra hair wrapping kit, so thank you for writing in,
We're
Sarah.
very kind here. Got another letter. Dear Baljet, I know that you don't like that cruel person that answers to the name of Yvette, so I sent this in for the door of your house. Yours faithfully, Michael Howarth. I'm your biggest fan. Clearly not mine. There we go. Look at that.
No entry,
Remember
Yvette.
that one,
No
innit?
entry
Here
there.
you are, Baljet. Shove that in your mouth and go away.
Morning, Susan White, Sutton Manor, St Helens in Merseyside. She watched the telly going, that's me, they said my name. Yep, she writes to say that she's complaining about life with the amoebas, which is weird, but the thing she's complaining about is she's saying it's not long enough, which I entirely agree with, but if you have any views, we'd like to hear from you. Please put it on longer, and also, can you tell Emma, my sister, can I say that, do you think?
Go on, say it.
She says, tell Emma, my sister, to stop pumping in my bedroom.
No, no.
Yes, anyway, moving smoothly on.
Lydia Binns is age 8. She's in Sowerby Bridge in West Yorkshire. She says, Dear What's Up Doc, I love the programme, but I can only watch it when I'm wearing my Bugs Bunny slippers. Well, that's interesting. Do you guys...
It's funny you should mention that, because we can only do the show when we're wearing our comedy slippers. Look at that. You see, I've got my old granddad slippers on there. They're about size 11, unfortunately.
Yeah, look, Dennis the Menace slippers there, very comfortable.
Balge. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, look, even Balget's got his celebrity slippers on, available in the shops at Christmas now. Only kidding.
Not me, though, eh? I'm pretty normal,
Have you got? What you wear then, Pat?
You've seen my red boots
Well, go on, let's see.
already that I don't really... yes.
No.
Well, you know what it's like.
Oh, wow, Pat. Great mules. Snippety, snip, snip, snip.
Thank you very much. Samson, what do you wear when you're watching TV? Anything good?
Oh, gosh, my velour leisure suit is just a second skin to me when I watch I Love Lucy.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
I'm out of here.
Whatever you wear when you're watching telly, especially this show, we would love to know. So please drop us a line. In fact, any of your letters at all, you could be mentioned on this show this time next week. What's up, Doc? PO Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL, and we have the most massive chunk, 20 minutes of non-stop Tasmania on the way.
Dear, I'll snippity snip him if he comes over here, I'll tell you. He's borderline girly!
I didn't know that velour jumpsuits were back in.
Don't you start that. What is it with
sorry,
you?
sorry.
Dear me. It's inhuman, isn't it, eh? I can't believe they allow that kind of vegetable in the studio.
Gourd. He's a gourd. He's a gourd. He's Ebenezer Gourd. He's a
Yes,
gourd.
very funny.
He's a
Thank
gourd.
you very I'll
sorry.
gore him if he comes over here, I tell you. Frightening our lunch!
I'm sure. It's interesting, isn't it? The amount of folklore and fear attached to an innocent plant that's not really guilty of anything more frightening than poor dress sense.
Have you seen the way he's brandishing those scissors? I mean, someone could get injured.
Hopefully.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Packing it, look, I'm tempted to go. I might give him a piece of my mind, you know.
Oh, hang on, he's coming over here.
Where is he?
Yeah.
I can't make him out.
Snip.
Hello,
What's
Snippety.
the time, Mr. Wolf?
Hello.
You're kind of cute.
Oh, thank you.
Snippety, snippety,
I
snip.
couldn't have a light trim, could I?
You got it. Snippety, 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 snip.
What do you fancy, bro?
Snippety,
I'm not here.
Snippety snip, snippety snip. Looks like this little Trixie hasn't seen the poodle parlor in some time.
You're right, I haven't. I just don't get the time, Sam.
Your hands are so split.
Oh, I know. What can I do about them?
What shampoo do you use?
Well, Sam, I use Wash and Went.
No way, Jose. A 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. No, you should use a shampoo and separate conditioner.
Oh, yes.
Like this. Spook and split.
Oh, yes.
I smell something. Where's the beef? Ah, meat. That's my only weakness.
It's nice. Hey, wait, fetch it then. You can have some. Be my
Get out of the city. Snippety, 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 snip.
We had hoped to bring you another edition of the world-famous Fruit and Veg Theatre now, but
40.
things don't appear to be too well. Socky, what happened?
Oh, how, Andrew? Oh, what a disaster, eh? No more fruity frolics. What a showbiz tragedy.
Oh,
60,
what a drag.
70, 80, aye, first the Queen Vic, and now this. Well, it's almost too much for a showbiz sock such as myself to bear. 90, 100...
Hang on. Didn't Grant Mitchell touch the Queen Vic himself?
Oh, did he?
For the insurance money?
Oh, I wouldn't know, me.
Socky, you didn't. Socky, you did!
Well, Andy, I was short of cash. I was down at the heel. The receiver was on my back. I went to the bank manager and asked how I stood for a loan, and he said, you don't stand, you grovel.
That's not the point, mate. If they find out you did this yourself, they'll bang you up for fraud. Colonel Sweeney's in.
But Andy, you'll have me away till the heat's off, won't you?
Oh, that makes me an accessory. I'm not sure I can.
Oh, don't get cold feet. I'm your old sock.
Oh, darn it. What should I do?
Oh, do us a favour.
All right, then. Come on. Down we go. Come on. Here we go. Here we are. Here we are.
That's it. Careful. Oh, man, don't stretch me up.
I'll hide you down here, all
Yeah,
right?
I could have cut your nails.
Oh, Socky, honestly.
Oh, that's it.
Shut up and introduce the cartoon.
Well, it's Tasmania. Andy, have you thought about running order eaters?
Oh!
So, you better watch out for the Tasmanian Devil tonight on Halloween.
Excuse me, I'm still looking for things for my Halloween list.
Right.
Have you got, by any chance, a fresh frog's foot, a newt's new tail, a dead dog's eye, or a signed picture of Pat Sharp?
What, at 10:15 in the morning? Oh, you're in luck. Yeah, look. There you go. Dead dog's eye. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Go and get it then.
Oh.
Brilliant. Okay, still to come on today's What's Up Dog for Halloween 1992. Richard Drummy and Peter Cox are going to be here. They're going west at 25 to 11 with their brand new song, Faithful. And then it's the biggest party Mexico's ever seen. That's at 11:15. Andy will take you through that one. Batman, special, 2 chunks, Halloween 1992 at 5 to 11.
Oh, dear. I can't believe you're letting that pumpkin bonce anywhere near your barnet, you know. And moreover, you've allowed him to attach electrical equipment to your body.
Look at this. Dear Abby, my son wants to be a television presenter.
He's not listening, is he?
He insists that it is his true vocation and that he wants nothing more than to spend the rest of his life introducing cartoons and making advent calendars out of pedal bins.
Oi!
I'm at my wit's end. What should I do?
Oi! Any minute now, Sam's going to come screaming in here. It's going to lop your ear off and claim it's in the best interests of your demi-wave.
Do you know, it must be very difficult for parents of would-be celebrities. I mean, do you advise them to nurture and support their offspring's efforts, or do you just send them a tape of Matthew Kelly and let them make their own conclusions?
Excuse me, I'm trying to help you here. Hey, he'll be back, you know, with a chainsaw. A collection of Stephen King novels. It's going to do you in.
Bro, trust me, he's an artiste.
Snippity snip.
Oh, here he is.
Sammy's
Hello.
here.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, honey. Let's take a peek under the dryer,
Oh,
shall
yes,
we?
please. I'm quite excited.
Wow.
Let me see.
beautiful.
Oh! You're dead!
Have been for years, honey.
Budget? Are you feeling sleepy? Not even a little bit? No. Well, I've been speaking to David Manning, and he says that he thinks that you should hibernate. You know, go to sleep for about 2, 3, 4 years. And I agree. So what I've done is I've made a little potion to help. And I'd just like you to drink it, all right? Now, it's very nice. It smells delicious. Just have a little smell of that, all right? There you go. Just fill that up. Put that down. Yeah?
What's going on? What is it?
Well, Bowdit's just got a little bit of a stomach ache, and I was, you know, just going to give him some of Dr. Foster's famous medicine.
Smells like Nurse Fielding's infamous sleeping potion.
No, not at all. It's nothing new.
Haven't you got something better to do with yourself? When you get away, go and learn your lines, all right? It's Halloween as well. Take that mask off. Too. Get off it. Right, never ever accept drinks from a strange woman, okay? Never.
Welcome back to this morning's What's Up, Doc. Simon, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Andrew. Yeah, I'm just preparing myself for tonight's lecture at the Cheese Appreciation Society at Maidstone District Club. Yeah, well, I'll be trying to expose some of the myths behind Halloween.
Fascinating.
Yeah, for example, did you know that it wasn't called Halloween, it was called Hallow Cheese. And back in the Cheddar Ages, yeah, it was an ancient cheese greeting ceremony where all the people would say hello to the new cheese.
So, the Cheddar Ages?
Yeah, the Cheddar Ages. Look, I've got a diagram here. If you go back past the Iron Age towards the, turn left at the Stone Age and to the Cheddar Ages where you might meet Stilton Man.
You've drawn that on yourself. That's a perfectly good educational poster and you've ruined it.
No, stop filling the boys' and girls' heads with your silly nonsense. And come and look at some of the fascinatingly cheesy artefacts that I've unearthed. Do you recognise that one?
Oh, yeah, Stonehenge, isn't it?
Oh, no. There you're wrong, my friend. That is, in fact, Cheesehenge.
No, but the real one's made of stone, isn't it?
No. Huge blocks of petrified blue Cheshire. Yeah, that's why they have to keep the hippies off. Excess picking. Always after a free meal.
I suppose so. What else have you got down
Well,
here?
I think you might find this one particularly fascinating. Yeah, it's a cheesy old helmet. Try it on, the size. Yeah, that actual hat would have been worn by one of the Cheddar Druids in a ceremony such as Hallow Cheese. And my, don't you look handsome?
Yeah. Oh, fantastic crisps.
Oh, yes. They do look a little bit like crisps, don't they? Yeah. Actually, they're old coins.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, don't eat that. That's a 10,000-year-old artefact.
It's salt and vinegar.
No, that's the salty soil. Yeah, the preservatives. That's the.
What a load of old bunkum. You'll be telling me this is an ancient casket next.
No, that's my lunchbox. Yeah. Do you want to have a sniff?
Oh, no, don't open your lunchbox now, Simon.
No, perhaps it is a bit early. Anyway, through my lecture, I hope to put pay to some of the sillier notions that surround Hallow Cheese and try and get a few bogies out into the air as well.
So you don't believe all that hocus-pocus, ghosts and ghoulies nonsense?
Oh, no. Superstitious poppycock. There's a rational explanation behind everything.
I wouldn't look behind you now, then.
Yeah, don't look behind me. I'm not going to fall for that one.
Snippity snip, Simon. You're leaving here without highlights. Not. Snippity, 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 snippity.
Have you noticed there's an autumnal wintry scent in the air?
Yeah, and food.
A kind of leafy, barky, piney potpourri smell.
Yes, and food.
And an unusually frosty, crisp, clean aroma.
Yes, and there's food somewhere.
Do you know, I think it's nearly hibernation.
How can you tell? Is it your innate sixth sense?
No, I read it on a running order.
Oh, good. You know what that means? Lots of furry little creatures slowing down and getting sleepy, doesn't it, eh? Yes. Not sure whether you're sneaking up on them to chuck them up in bed or wolf them down.
Yeah! I like to ply them with cosy bedtime bric-a-brac, like hot water bottles and banned copies of Enid Blyton.
Fancy some ball-in-the-bag tortoise.
Oh, yeah. Dozy toad appetizer.
Kipping hedgehog fritter.
And don't throw away those troublesome prickles, because they can be put to good use as a handy airbrush.
Come here.
What?
What's got a hazelnut in every bite?
I don't know.
Squirrel.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm with you.
It's that time of year and it's getting very, very cold, and you may have noticed some of your household pets getting very sleepy. Don't worry, because it's time for hibernation, and somebody who knows all about that is David Manning. David, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Now, what is hibernation?
Hibernation's actually like going to sleep for a long time, but there are physical changes that happen within the body. The heartbeat and breathing are reduced and the body temperature drops, and it's only small mammals like this dormouse that are true hibernators.
So why would a little creature like this dormouse hibernate in the first place?
Well, mainly because the weather's so cold, but also because there'll be very little food around for it to eat.
And how long do they hibernate for?
For several months, right the way through until the spring.
That's a long time. They must have to really cram their
They
face.
eat like crazy about this time of year.
Now, where would a hedgehog hibernate?
Well, hedgehog's got to find somewhere that's warm and dry and hopefully secure from predators.
There he is, scurrying around. Is this him trying to find somewhere to hibernate
He is,
now?
normally among rocky crevices and things where somewhere might be dry and preferably free from predation. You see, he has found a suitable place, but the next morning he's been discovered by a predator.
Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh no, I shouldn't laugh. Oh no! Does he survive this?
It does, but fortunately hedgehogs are quite resilient, and the prickles actually act a bit like a shock absorber.
Oh! Oh, sorry. Oh dear. Now, a bat. Oh yes, hang on a second, I've just forgotten something. What happens when they wake up? Because they've had to have gone through lots of things, haven't they? Like that dog trying to find them.
That's right. Well, if they survive their hibernation, the whole body process gradually warms up again, and within about 2 hours, the breathing and heart rate increase, and the animal will wake up and start looking for food.
Yeah, look, there he is.
You can actually see here there's a flea that was asleep with the hedgehog. He's coming round, and he'd probably wake up quite quickly, considering he's been asleep for 4 months, and go and look for some worms.
Is he coming out now?
Yes,
there he is. Oh, I love the way they just roll out from that little ball.
Off he goes.
Now, as I was going to say before, the bat. I didn't know they hibernated.
Again, bats are a true hibernator, and we have here a noctule bat,
Ooh,
which is a standard-sized British bat, and of course they hibernate in groups in caves. But they also have the ability, if it's particularly dry, because they like the moisture, to wake up and sort of shuffle off in a group to a nice danker part of the cave.
Well, got very soft fur. He's very sweet, isn't he? He's small. Yeah.
Excuse me, by any chance, have you got a spare bat's red wing?
I'm afraid bats are a protected species, so I couldn't really let you have one.
Oh, well, I better throw me a willis then.
Now, tortoises. You don't need to tell me about tortoises. I mean, you know, I've been putting a tortoise away for many years on Blue Peter. And do you mind if I just do a little demonstration? Now, if it's time for your tortoise to hibernate, you will need a box, a cardboard box. And David's got this wrong because it's not a cardboard, it's a wooden box, you see. And I'll just take the lid off. Now, what you'll need is this is completely wrong, you don't need any of that. You need some shredded newspaper, because that's far more hygienic. So you need to put that in the box like that. Okay. Here's Ethel the tortoise. There she is. Yeah. And then before you do put your tortoise in, you need to make some air holes around the top like that. So there you go, Ethel. Goodbye. And then seal up your box and put it in a dry, safe place away from any feet. And there you go. That's a true hibernator, that tortoise is.
Well, you're completely wrong, actually. That tortoise is a reptile, and reptiles are not true hibernators. They merely go to sleep for a long time.
So what other animals just go to sleep for a long time but don't hibernate?
Well, we have here an amphibian, the common garden frog. This is another creature, and he tends to go to sleep beneath the mud at the bottom of ponds or in amongst a pile of rotting logs.
Right, and what's in this tank here?
We've got here a grass snake. This is quite a young one. It's probably his first winter sleep. This one was actually found crawling into the What's Up Doc studio looking for somewhere to rest.
Really? Is he going to get any bigger than that?
Oh yes, he reached about 4 or 5 feet, but he's only about 1 year old.
He's not poisonous, is he?
Not at all, no. Quite
look,
harmless.
he's hissing there. Well, oh no, I don't like the look of this one at all. You're not going to get him out, are you?
Oh yes.
On the way.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, look at that. Oh, what is it?
This is a desert snake called a milk snake. And they have a completely different problem to the grass snakes in that their habitat gets too hot for them to survive. So they actually find a nice cool place beneath the desert sand and again rest for a couple of months.
You're putting it back in now?
Yes, it's
Put the lid
going
on. I'm not coming back in until you put the lid on. Right, coming back in now. What's in this one here?
I'm not really sure. What have we...
Have a look. Ah! Pasty, what are you doing in there?
I was trying to have a little kip until you lot disturbed me.
Oh, so do you hibernate then?
Well, on a regular basis, about 8 hours a night. A little kip after me dinner. A nice lie-in on Sunday with the missus and a nice slimy old doom.
Yeah, all right, Pasty. Yeah, but what are you doing here? What do you want?
Oh, well, they've asked me to run a competition, see? All about your hibernation. And they've got 10 of these books to give away.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the trouble is, all we need is an animal expert to help us out.
Well, here he is. Couldn't have found
what
anybody
a
better, David
coincidence,
Manning.
lo and behold. Now, I've done some drawings over there.
Oh, yes.
Very good as well.
Hold them up, why don't you? And I'll call out the name of the animals. Now, the question is, which of these animals is a true hibernator? Okay, bet.
That. All right.
Hedgehog,
Hedgehog.
a woodchuck,
Woodchuck.
a tortoise,
A tortoise.
and dormouse.
A dormouse.
Yeah, well done. You are a right old animal handler, you are. You're a proper hog swaggler. And while I'm on the subject, I could use a nice massage.
All right, yeah, fine.
The question, of course, actually is which of these animals is not a true hibernator?
Right, okay, and if you think you know the answer, you need to phone this number, 0839 333333, and calls cost a minimum of 20 pence. Do ask before you pick up the phone, though.
Yeah, Mr. Manley, a quick word in your shell, like, what's the answer to that competition?
Right.
Oh, nice one. Pass us that dog, will you? Oh, what's up, Doc? Tasty her. I'm the answer.
Oh, I tell you, I'm full. I could not eat another thing. Is there another dormouse now?
I thought you said you couldn't eat another thing.
I'm using his tail to floss my teeth. Hello, little tortoise.
Oh, they busted.
Look, Cassie, you've been going around taking things all day. What's it all about?
Well, I've been booked as a witchogram at a children's party in central London. Now, obviously, I look nothing like a witch. So, the first thing I'm going to have to do is to conjure up some warts.
Oh, you mean we're going to be doing some magic?
No, I'm going to use sugar puffs.
Oh.
Now, you take some sugar puffs, you dip them in some glue, some eyelash glue, that's the very safest.
Like that.
And then you just, you shove them on your face.
All right, here you go then. Hey, what does that look like?
Oh, you're so frightening.
Oh, thank
but
you.
to be truly horrific, you need an horrific noise, such as... That's my Rambo machine gun noise. Then there's... That's the Monica Sally's grunt. And then, of course, there's the Cilla Black record at half speed.
But that's not frightening.
Oh, she terrifies the life out of me. Now, I just might need to light this candle with these matches. Could you strike one for me, Yvette?
Yes, no problem. I'll just open that. Oh, look at that. Oh, a finger that's been cut. Oh, look, it's moving around. That's all blood and guts everywhere. That's disgusting.
No, it's actually my finger covered in ketchup. Take it off, you'll find there's a hole underneath, and to frighten your friends, all you have to do is stick your finger in it with some cotton wool and some ketchup.
You nearly had me there, you know,
Oh,
Cassie.
no.
You're a one.
Now, I'm very lucky because I don't have many teeth. But for people who do and want to get rid of them, all you have to do is one of these cold pencils.
Like this one
draw your
here.
teeth. Draw
Right.
your teeth. It's quite safe.
I can't see what I'm doing here.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just guess.
Like that.
Is it going on?
Oh, very, very... Now, the next thing is to put some wrinkles on. So, get some cotton wool,
Right.
some talcum powder,
Right.
screw up your eyes. Just screw up your eyes. Put it round the face. Be careful. When you open up your eyes, there should be some lines there, and just use the pencil to draw in.
Right, I'm just
Now.
guessing here, you see, now.
Go on.
There you
That's
are.
it. Oh, you look as old as I am.
Yeah.
Now, the next thing you need is a magic word. Mary Poppins had well, it was atrocious, whatever it was. Then Cinderella, they had Bibbity Bobbity Boob, but that's Disney copyright, so you can't have that. I'm a great fan of Freddie Mercury, so I use Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Now, have you got a magic word?
Come on, Cassie. I mean, it's not really a magic
Yes,
word.
yes.
All right, then, how about abracadabra?
No one uses that in the business.
All right, then how about Hey, Presto?
No.
Oh, heck.
How did she do that? Oh, I'll never go. Oh, heck! Oh, heck! I'm still here.
Yvette, look attractive there.
Yes, lovely.
A bit like Simon, isn't she, on her nose there? Right, if you entered any of our competitions over the past couple of weeks, then we have the details for you now. First of all, we had a Tweety Pie competition to design a birthday cake, which will then be turned into the real thing and given to him. Well done, Craig Jarvis, who went up to a very famous toy shop in London and went to the birthday party of a lifetime. Now, we'll see Craig here giving the cake. That's the cake that he designed. They made it up, and there it is being passed on to Tweety. He said it was a birthday tweet to beat all, 50 years old, and he looks very good, Tweety, for his age.
He's wearing well, isn't he? As are you, now you're 31.
Well done, Craig.
Last Monday, Yvette Fielding, our own Yvette Fielding, led a parade of cartoon characters down Regent Street. Did you spot her?
It's freezing cold. I'm here early on a Monday morning in the middle of London. Why? Because I'm about to join this fabulous parade. Better take my coat off first. Okay, chaps, come on. This is Barbara.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Yvette.
Yes. I feel like the Queen.
Snippity snip.
Yvette Fielding, friend of the Stars 8, Barbara Windsor, Head the Duck, they were all there. Where's Belgic? Has he gone? Good.
Bit of peace and
I'm
quiet.
going to do the John Brackenbury competition. You remember John? He was in last week, insect photographer, and he asked you, on an insect's leg, of which this is a model, what is this muscle called? This bit of tendon that goes quick joing. The answer is Resolin, and we had 10 copies of John's book to give away. Congratulations to our winners, who are down here somewhere. Well done to you. There's Hugh Balgett. Sally Lewis from Cambridgeshire, well done. Carolyn Dixon from Plymouth wins. Rhiannon Thomas from Milton Keynes gets a book. Archie Puri from London gets a book. Nicholas Morgan, Sutton Cobb.
Andy, look. So, get off the camera.
That's close-up camera. Balgett, honestly, I don't know what's got into you today. Now, I've just...
Put him in his house.
In here. Stay there and behave yourself. Thank
That's
you.
my close-up camera.
Yeah, sorry about that, Pat. Oh. Now, where did I get to? Did I get to Anthony Payne, Grimsby, Nicholas Morgan, Sutton Coldfield, Samantha Haynes, Manchester, Amanda Thompson, Leeds, Nathan Brown, Guildford, and David Pearce, Norwich? You all get the book. Well done.
Well done. Frightening Fruit with Greg and Max. Do you remember that one? Or Nell Gwynn's famous fruit was the legendary orange. And well done to a lady called Andrea Richmond who lives in Belfast. You got it right. We've kept the hamper all fresh for you. You will get your fruit.
2 weeks ago, one of our guests included Hank Marvin, guitar maestro. Paul Bezic was the chap who'd won the chance to be taught by Hank Marvin. There they are, having the guitar masterclass. Look out for your name going across the bottom of the screen, because if you are, you're a winner of our Hank Marvin competition. We actually had a letter from Paul saying he had a great time. Thanks for having him. My guitar playing friends are somewhat on the jealous side, but I've let them have a go of the fantastic Stratocaster that they won. Now, the competition question was very simple. If you're a guitar fan, you'd have known. This bit of a guitar, we call it a whammy bar, but what's it actually called? It's actually called a tremolo arm, and the prize is Hank Marvin's guitar tutor, and copies of his brand new album will be on the way to you in a What's Up Doc lumpy parcel. Yvette, are you back with us?
Yvette?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I'm there. I'm safe and sound. I'm safe and sound.
Yvette, isn't it simply smashing how many popular musicians these days are expressing an interest in cheese?
No, they're not.
They are. Look what I met down the cheese pub the other night. Look, it's Peter and Richard from Go West.
Hi, guys. What have you been up to? Where have you been?
We've been in America recording our new single Faithful and the album Indian Summer, which will be out on Monday.
Look forward to
ask
that.
more about some cheese. Go on.
Look, Simon, they are not interested in cheese. That was embarrassing.
Actually, we are. I mean, take a whiff of that.
Oh, go away and get on with your pop act. Go on, go away. No.
Yeah, go and do your tune.
What is the tune called, anyway?
I don't know.
You should know. It's Go West with Faithful. What's it called?
It's called Faithful, Yvette.
Stupid.
and Faithful, they're back a little later on with the new single, The King of Wishful Thinking. We're back after the break, however, with... Oh, Baldy, I don't know what's got into you. Just be quiet. We're back after the break with Batman and... I'll not tell you again. As I was trying to say, we're back after the break with Batman and the Magic Telescope. Get off. Back after the break with Batman and the Magic Telescope. Stick with What's Up, Dog? Ah,
Oh, this is so exciting. Alone at last, I'm going to be able to look through the magic telescope. Oh, I can't believe it. Right, here goes.
What exactly did you put in that potion? Because he's not well.
Well, I put some sugar in there.
Yeah.
And put some soap flakes.
And
some pony nuts.
And
half a bottle of gin.
I knew it. I can't believe you're so despicable. Get away. You're not looking in the telescope. Go away. Go on, get lost. Okay, give us the 10p.
No!
Give us the 10p.
Right then.
Right, Baldy, get your eyeball on this. This you're really going to enjoy. Maybe a little bit out of focus because of your state of health, but you'll like this. Here we go. Oh, you won't believe this. Yvette's never seen it. Strange and Distant Planets. Have a look.
Time for bedtime. Oh, excellent, here we go. Go to sleep, my bunny, my bunny. Go to sleep.
What did you see? What was it? Don't worry, you'll be safe with me. Don't worry, you're safe.
Snippity snip, snippity snip, snippity snip. I'll fly away here, Baldy.
Snippity, snippity, snip, 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 snip. On then. No, it's not going to work. Of course it'll work. Use your disarming bedside manner.
Please. Hello there, what's your name?
Stuart.
Hello, Stuart. Are you doing anything for Halloween?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, well, you should, you know, because you're young, you're fun-loving,
You're tasty.
Will you be quiet? No, come on. You want to go out trick-or-treating, don't you?
Oh, well, I haven't got a scary costume.
You're not sitting where I'm sitting.
Will you be quiet?
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Just ignore him. Listen, look, pop that sheet down there. Pop that over your head. Because you could pretend to be a ghost, couldn't you? That'd be super. Pop it on.
Thanks.
There you
I'm
go.
not really too sure about this.
No, it's lovely, Stuart. It's lovely. And, of course, if you're going trick-or-treating, you'll need a sign.
A sign?
Yeah.
Hang on. That says trick or eat.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I've written. Get your knife and fork.
Oh, I see.
Yes, Halloween in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Yes, Halloween and trick-or-treat in the United States of America. But in Mexico, preparations are underway for an entirely different celebration. The biggest day of the year for the Mexicans. It's called the Day of the Dead. And with me to talk about it are two Mexican chaps. Tiburcio, hola, and Roberto, buenos dias. Now, that's where the problems start, because their English isn't any better than my Spanish. Fortunately, however, Chloe Sayer, who is a writer and expert on all things Mexican, is rather good at English. Welcome to What's Up, Doc.
Hello.
The Day of the Dead is the festival. When is it, first?
Well, it's tomorrow and it goes on till the day after.
And what happens? What are the beliefs associated
Well,
with
the living believe that that's the day when the dead come back to visit them. All the people that they love come back. But it's not like Halloween, which is rather frightening. The dead come back in a really loving, nice way.
But just for the day?
Just for the day, and the living offer them all the things they liked when they were alive.
So is there a table or a little altar like this in like every house in Mexico at the
Yeah,
moment?
everybody puts out food, candles, incense.
The same food on everybody's altar or not?
Well, children get food with no chili and sweet things, and then adults get food with lots of chili and sometimes tequila.
So are these the sweet things down here?
Yeah, those are sugar skulls, and you can put people's names.
It's kind of like the Day of the Dead version of the Easter egg, really, isn't it?
Okay.
How bizarre. Now, we have an orange trail leading from the side of the studio to the altar. What's the significance of that?
Well, those are marigold petals, and that's that the dead can find their way home again.
Oh, I see. So that it goes from your home to the sort of the cemetery or somewhere?
Yes, so they come home, and then at the end they go back along the trail.
So there aren't many marigolds in Maidstone at this time of the year, so we had to do with orange paper, but in Mexico it would be marigolds. It's not a morbid day, is it?
No, it's got a lot of humour.
Because we're laughing about it. I mean, just look at some of these little toys and the kind of knickknacks that are associated with the Day of the Dead. They're brilliant.
Yeah, here we've got some skeleton gamblers playing cards, and that's a Mexican bar. And this is a wedding couple in prison, and it says, "Till death do them part."
So are these like sort of messages from beyond the grave? Like, you know, thou shalt not gamble, thou shalt not sort of drink, and I don't know, thou shalt not get married or something?
It's nothing so dreary. What it's saying is that whether you drink, whether you don't, whether you're rich or poor, death will make you all equal. You'll all end up the same.
It's a very healthy attitude to something that we're kind of frightened of in our culture, really, isn't it?
Yes, and children start out playing with toys like these. I like this very much. That's a little pottery skull with clanking jaws.
And that's for little kids?
Yeah, so they learn about death right from the start. So it's not an unknown thing.
No, I mean, it's difficult really to take death seriously when you see him spinning around like this with those in his hand. That's brilliant. I quite like that. But one of my faves is over this side, because look at this. A little skeleton. It's like sort of the Day of the Dead meets Bon Jovi, really, isn't it? And like Halloween, I suppose the nearest thing to Halloween would be this. Oh, she wasn't stuck down here. So I was going to hold her for you, but she's not stuck down now. It's a skeleton as a witch, but for some bizarre reason, she's on a bike. What about these paper ones at the back? They're kind of like our Halloween decorations.
If you pull the little strings, they move their arms and legs. They dance for you.
Oh, and he plays his little guitar as well. Brilliant. Now, this at the back, which I've got to be very careful with because it's quite delicate and quite elaborate. These, because it's made of paper, must take like ages to make.
Well, it takes a day, but at the end of the day, you get lots. You get about 30.
Well, how do you manage that then?
Well, if you peel them apart, you'll see that what people do is they do the layers, and then with little sharp chisels, they hammer out the pattern through the paper, and you've got some footballers. You've got skeleton footballers.
I feel like Paul Daniels. Hello, and it's magic. Fantastic. Oh, they're quite exquisite. So how long do the preparations take
for
Day of the Dead?
People start as early as March sometimes, making things that they're going to sell.
I see. We've got Tiburcio and Roberto here, who are sort of very capable craftsmen. How would their work tie in with the Day of the Dead?
Well, Tiburcio makes a lot of things for the Day of the Dead, but normally they're much, much bigger. They're called trees of life, but they were too big for him to bring any here today.
Yeah, until about 12 hours ago, these chaps were actually in Mexico, and they've flown over especially for the Day of the Dead, and I'll tell you where you can actually go and see them in a second. But Tiburcio normally does much bigger work. I think we've got a picture of something he's done. What's this, Chloe?
Well, that's the tree of life, and that's the cycle of life. It starts off with birth and goes right through till death. And it's got the world in the middle.
Terrific, but this on the table is my favourite. This really is the Day of the Dead sort of in clay, if you like.
Yeah, absolutely, and here are the souls who've come back to enjoy the feast.
The workmanship and the detail is quite exquisite, isn't it? It's incredible. Can you ask him how long that took?
¿Cuánto tiempo llevaste en hacer eso?
Sí, como 2 días o 3 días.
About 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. You think that's exquisite? Check this out. This is Roberto, who does some amazing work. Buenos dias. Before we get into people writing in and complaining or phoning in, this isn't ivory, is it?
No, this is bone. Roberto goes to the butcher, buys a normal hunk of bone, cleans it up, and this is a dentist drill.
An ordinary common or garden dentist drill?
That's right, yeah.
And some quite prestigious homes in Mexico have examples of his work, don't they?
Yes, this president, the last president, great admirers of Roberto's work.
And I'm not surprised because it's quite delightful. Gracias, senor, gracias. If you would like to see these chaps at work, you can do, and there's also a long exhibition running at the Museum of Mankind.
That's right. It's called The Skeleton at the Feast.
It runs at the Museum of Mankind, which is Burlington Gardens, London West 1, if you would like to go. The exhibition runs until next spring, but how long are these two chaps there for?
Well, they're here from next Tuesday till the end of November.
So if you would like to see Roberto and Tiburcio at work, you'll have to get your skates on. Gentlemen, gracias. Gracias, senor, and Chloe, thank you very much indeed. Gentlemen, happy Day of the Dead.
Oi, what's that noise? Oh, it's you, bad. Been out on a beano, have you? God, breath on that. He's tanked up to the eyeballs. Settle down now, old son. Calm down. You'll wake the neighbours. The kids are asleep indoors.
Oh, sorry, please. I just...
Oh, there's no need for that. Oh, leave it out. Oh, leave it out, Bandit. Oh, calm yourself down. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'll lay one on you, I will. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, dear. I think I popped him a bit hard. Come up here, old son. Come on, back up. Come on, pull yourself together. Patrick! Get some black coffee and bring it over here pronto. Here we go. Here, hold him down, pour a bit down. Oh, slow down, Patrick. He's looking a bit queasy. He's got a bit green around the gills. I think he's about to redecorate the pudding shed in a gastric manner. Get him out of here, Patrick! Oh, I'm going back indoors to watch Batman on his underdwellers, right up my street.
More of that later. That is superb.
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah,
I love that.
yeah,
Hey,
I love it.
I wonder what Batman dresses up, in Halloween. What he dresses
Oh,
up
I
as.
don't know, but he puts the willies up me as he is.
Does he? I bet every day's Halloween for him.
Mind you, every day's Halloween for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Look at Cassie.
I'd rather not.
And Michael Heseltine.
And Michael Heseltine?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to frighten adults, but he scares the hell out of minors. He scares the hell out of minors.
That's not funny.
Politics seldom is.
That's the pits.
This is Pat Man saying there's more Batman in about 10 minutes' time.
Excuse me, Mr. Sharp.
Yeah.
Now, I am doing a person appearing at a block of flats near Victoria. Can you come along and be a celebrity?
No, I'm busy now, I'm working.
Oh, well, can I have some of your personality and charisma to take with me?
Oh, yeah.
I've got a big bottle.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bit too big, that. Better check the small one. Can you say sensational into that?
Thank you. Sensational.
Better just check it.
Sensational.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Okay, on to your 4-part jokes now. They're really sensational. Thank you so much for sending them all in. The first one comes from a lady in Wales. Thank you very much, Beth and Slack. There's a tomato going into a pub, orders a hamburger, and asks the barman in the third picture for the hamburger real quickly. And the barman replies to the tomato, sorry, we don't serve food here, get it? Oh, that is fantastic. That is brilliant. Thank you very much. Now, the next one, we go to Staffordshire to Stone from David Byrne, who is with the Talking Heads. A shark and a worm and a hook. You can guess what's going to happen. Swallows the worm. Third picture, man pulls the shark up, and then the man becomes the bait. Bites off more than he could chew. Thank you very much for that, David. Jason writes, in Chester, in Cheshire, first picture, a really fed-up scarecrow. Then lots of crows, so he has a little idea. Scares the birds away himself, and as you can see, that is quite a scarecrow. That is brilliant. If you've got any ideas for any 4-part jokes, we'd love to hear from you right here at What's Up Doc. It's Halloween, it's 1992 on CITV.
After the break, we had the amoebas.
We got part 2 of Batman, more Batman.
Yeah, and Go West will be singing a little ditty for Simon. What's the matter with you?
Oh, I've been fruited.
I'm sorry?
I had an altercation with that hairdresser from Hades.
Oh, Simon, I'm sure it's not that bad.
Oh, the shame. I can't do my lecture like this. I feel like a harvest festival.
No, Simon, you look good, doesn't he?
Yeah. You look really suave.
What's suave?
Yeah, debonair even.
Yeah.
Debonair?
Handsome.
Handsome? Yeah. Not too much grape for you then?
No, go get him, Simon.
Oh, cheese lovers, here I come. Oh, sorry.
That's really not high class enough.
Hi, viewers. Life with the amoebas. You can't see them because they're so itsy bitsy. I'm talking teensy. There's Mom, Pop, and Junior. They're a one-cell family coming up right now on your TV. Don't go away now.
Life with the Amoebas. More fun and frolics with the TV One Cell family. Today's episode, Stargazing.
Oh, this is good, Dad, being out late.
Shut up and listen to this, right? Now, you see that one?
Which one?
That one there.
Where amoeba, Dad?
There! Can you see that bright one near that cluster of dim ones?
Which direction?
Look, towards the North Star, just down a bit to the left.
Oh, you mean towards the North Star, just down a bit to the left?
Yes, now can you see that star?
No. Because we're amoebas and we don't have eyes.
Wah, 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 wah. Tune in next week when they still won't have eyes, but life goes on for the amoebas.
a television set.
Brilliant, that's
Well,
brilliant.
I'm ready for Halloween. I've got my pointy hat, I've got my Vidal Sassoon spooky wig, and I've got my Gucci handbag.
There's nothing frightening about a Gucci handbag.
Wait till you see the bill. Bum, bum. And I've arranged a game for us to play. Go on, boys, lower it in.
Oh, I've
Lower
arranged
it.
a game for you to play. Ooh, what's this then?
That's your traditional bobbing for apples, isn't it?
Bobbing for apples? I do not believe that's for wusses, that is. I'll tell you what. Where's here? I'll have this one. I'm going bobbing for bobs.
Oh.
Here, what's your name? Come here. Where are you?
Here.
What's your name, young man? Bob.
Bob.
That's coincidence, isn't it?
It is rather unfortunate, really.
Can you get in there? I think we need your help. Give it a push.
So, tell me exactly what happened again.
Well, you know, Yvette's into this hibernation lot.
Yeah.
She mixed him up a potion, one of her nurse Fielding jobs. It's full of gin. He's doolally, isn't he?
Have you got a headache, Belgic?
Oh, don't shout at him.
Is it a really bad one?
Yeah.
I tell you what he needs is peace and quiet. Put those shades on him.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
And we'll get this rather handy ice pack and pop that on there.
No,
better?
Right. Looks like haggis, doesn't it?
Peace and quiet.
Sits very still. Okay. Night-night. Sleep well.
Baljet! Baljet, wake up! Hi, it's Yvette here. Now, oh dear, now I know you're not feeling very well, so what I've done is I've got you a bit of a surprise. Yes, come on in everybody. Come on, don't be shy. It's all right. Yes. Batman, Tasmania and Bugs Bunny next week.
I'm sorry, I can't stay around for Go West. I've got to go to my children's party.
Where is this children's party, Cassie?
Well, they tell me it's somewhere near St James's Park. Oh, look, there's my lift.
Are you ready, madam? Your car awaits.
Cassandra, a royal appointment. Oh, get those corgis out the way.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, she'll be talking to her, Cassie.
Gosh, a movie called Medicine Man starring Sean Connery. It's all about, you know, medicine and everything like that. So we've got our very own medicine man coming in from the rainforest next week.
Talking of medicine, Ronnie from Children's World will be here, and also Linda, who works behind the scenes on the special effects makeup. Learn all about that next week.
Andy, tell him all about the cheese.
Have a bit of cheese by your telly. Simon wants to do some bizarre psychic cheese experiments.
Television first.
Can't imagine why.
Right, I'm going north, he's going south, east, he's going to the bus stop, and here's Go West!
children, don't look at that. And fine, see you next week. More fun next... What are you doing? Network television!
Oh dear, I'm sorry, I had to go.